All right, so find the integer k given that sine x divided by cosec x minus cot x plus sin x over cosec x plus cot x is equal to k. So we want to find what integer is k going to be. All right. So what we are going to do, let's merge this as a single fraction. Let's make this as a single fraction. Okay. So I hope you're able to see that the denominator, it's the same. It just differs by the sign. So what do you know about this thing when you have got like something that only differs by the sign, but it's all the same?
A difference of two squares.
Yes. So I've got a difference of two squares. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this by what is down there. Okay. We are just merging as a single fraction. So that is going to be sin x. It will multiply with the cosec x. So that will be sin x cosec x. And then the same sin x will multiply by the cot. So that will be plus sin x cot x. And then we go to the sin which is on top of the first one. I mean, it's the second one, we multiply with down the first one. So that will be positive sin x and then cosec x, and then the same sin times the cot to be negative sin x and then cot x. Now down we have got a difference of two squares, like we're supposed to multiply the two denominators. Remember, when you're multiplying the difference of two squares, just get the first one, you square it. Okay, so that is going to be cosec squared and then minus cot squared. Now this is sin x cot x is negative. Since sin x cot x is positive, so they are going to cancel out, right? And then what is cosec? Cosec is equal to what?
The inverse of sine.
The inverse of sine. Okay, so what we have is sine x multiplied by cosec, meaning we are multiplying by 1 over sine. So what do you expect to find? Sin x times cosec x. What are you supposed to find if you simplify?
I didn't get you.
Cosec x is 1 over sin x. So if you multiply sin x times cosec x, what do you expect to find?
A1.
Yeah, a 1. So that is this is going to be a 1 plus this here is also going to be a 1. And then divided by, in the denominator I've got cosec x squared minus cot squared x. Now we can also derive an identity here, okay? We know that cosec cosec x is a reciprocal. It is 1 over sin, right? It is 1 over sin x. But we also know that 1 is the same as what? What identity do you know about 1?
Cos sine squared x
Or
plus
mm,
cos squared.
okay, that's it. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to square everything here. So this will become cos squared. Okay, I'm squaring both sides. Cos squared. I also square the 1, but 1 squared is still 1, right? And then I'll square also the sin. That is this sin squared, right? So that will be cos squared x is equal to 1 over sin squared x. But where there is 1, I'm going to put sin squared x plus cos squared x. And then everything divided by sin squared x. So this is going to give us cos x squared x. I want you to know this because if you don't know, if you want to be mastering things, you're going to forget when you're writing an exam. So if you know what is happening, you can get anything that you want. I've just decided to square both sides of the equation, meaning that I've not changed anything. Okay. And then sin into sin, that is going to be what? A 1. And then what is cosec squared over sin squared? What are we going to get there? So cos over sin, that is going to give us cot. So that is going to be cot squared x. And then I'm going to get this cot, I take it the other side of the equation. That will give us cosec squared x minus cot squared x being equal to 1. So you can see where there was cosec squared x minus cot squared x, I'm going to put a 1. And that is going to just give us basically a 2. So that